has a report today. And Taylor, could you tell us what your report is about?
It's about how do sperm whales dive so deep.
How do what kind of sperm whales
Dive so deep.
dive so deep? Very interesting. All right, go ahead and tell us.
Whales are mammals, air-breathing mammals. They go nearly to the surface of the ocean, but no whales go to the deepest to get food, squid, plankton, and other food like that. And the bull sperm, they go to 400 or 500 feet to the bottom of the seafloor. But female whales, I don't really know. I think they go half to the ocean or something like that.
Do you know why they don't go as deeply?
Because if the female whales are like pregnant or something, they go get some air and they're like slow.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
The whale is right there trying to get the squid because it's fast. I think that's a bull sperm whale. I have no idea what it is. The orange right there is a blowhole
What do they do with a blowhole?
to breathe, go up to the top and breathe.
So they get to the top of the air and they breathe through their blowhole. That's kind of like their nose then? Ooh, instead of having air come through their nose, they have it come through a hole in the top of their head? Very interesting.
They suck the water in, and then until 2 hours, they go up to the surface and blow it out.
The water or the air?
Kind of both.
Kind of both, okay. Yeah, I've seen whales squirting water out of the top of their heads. I guess that's so they can get some air.
If the female and the male touch to the very bottom of the seafloor for 2 hours, because if they try to go to the top, they can die. Because sometimes they're slow.
So they can only go as far as they can go and have enough air, right?
Yeah.
How do they know how far they can go?
I don't know. I think they find out until they need some air or something like that.
You know, I don't know either. That would be something very interesting. They probably, I would guess that maybe they just have a knowing in their brain that tells them, I don't know. That's interesting. Keep going.
And their blood is 90%.
Is what?
90%.
90% air?
Blood
Okay, in the blood,
is 90%.
90% of what?
Probably air.
Probably air, because that's where that's how we carry air to our body, is through our blood. When we breathe it in, take a deep breath, everyone. It goes into your lungs, and little blood vessels go to your lungs, and they breathe. They collect the oxygen to take to your fingers and your toes and your brain, and all over your body needs oxygen. So a whale has 90% of its blood is filled with oxygen. Wow.
And humans are 20% of breathing.
When they breathe, we just have 20% oxygen. Oh, so we have to breathe a lot more frequently. We could hold our breath for maybe a couple of minutes, not very long.
And
Wow.
Like that.
Okay.
And that's pretty much all now.
You're done? Do you have any questions for Taylor? All right, go ahead. Elijah.
You know what zone it can go in, like the water? There's like the sunlit zone, which is like the very top, and then there's like twilight zone, which is the middle, and then midnight zone, which is like kind of the bottom. So, how far can it go?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
And that's okay. That's a good thing to find out. Elijah, would you find out at home and tell us tomorrow?
Okay.
All right, Skylar.
How do whales breathe if they don't get all the way to the top?
Well, they go fast as they could to get to the middle. If they can't get to the very top, they die.
Yeah, so they die just like we would if we got in the ocean and we couldn't breathe. So they're fast and they know. Okay, who else? Shay?
They have a fat layer of skin that it goes deep.
Yeah, the flipper, like right there. The flipper, like,
Uh-huh.
it moves them up and down to go fast and something like that.
Okay, and the flipper moves them. All right. Okay, Paul?
How long can they swim?
They probably live for like a year or two.
A whale? I think that would be something to research because I think they can live longer. I'm not certain. Paul, would you find out and tell us tomorrow how, when you get home, you can have your parents help you find out on the internet. We're in a book. How long do whales, what is their lifespan? Okay, you've already asked one question. Cosette?
What are those names pointing to, and what are those foreheads on the side?
This one is called a left, stable, something, I don't know.
Stabilizer?
Yeah,
Oh,
something.
okay.
And the other one is nozzle, muscles,
Okay, they have muscles. Okay.
and you already know that this one's a blowhole.
Right.
Next, the experimental receiver, something like that.
That's a tricky word, mystery word. Good job.
And that one's the right nozzle passage.
Okay.
This one is the nozzle, something like that. I can't spell it, it's hard.
Those are tricky scientific terms. All right, one more question. Isabella, last question.
Why are those heads on the side, like the small ones?
Oh, what are those drawings on the side?
These ones?
Uh-huh.
Well, they're like, how you can tell, because the blue one is probably the blowhole, so they breathe to here, to this orange one, to there, almost to that orange, to the blowhole.
Oh, okay, so it shows where the air goes. All right, well, let's acknowledge Taylor. Good job, Taylor. Excellent. Thank you so much.